Hey, what is up, YouTube? If you think this is a mess, then you are correct. I'm deciding I'm gonna do a little bit of a this is gonna be more than a one-night project. I know that, but I'm kind of removing some of my cars, and all these boxes are cars. And what I want to do with them is I want to organize them by year instead of number. So I think that would be a pretty cool step to do, and there are just cars literally everywhere around my room. There's a Mountain Dew. Yes, this is a sponsor for Mountain Dew. Just kidding. But what I want to do with this shelf, it had my 2013s and 2014s on it. Instead, I want to put Dale Jr.'s. Now, my 2017s are in Bay City right now, where I'm at college. So I'll put those up later. And yeah, I'll just have to move all these cars over a smidge for the 2017s. But yeah, this will look very cool when it's all said and done. Right there's a toy for Chloe. She likes to play with it. She peeled off one of the eyes. But yeah, so we're just gonna slowly vlog through this. I'm not gonna show every little bit and piece that I do, but if I come across a cool car that I like, I'll show you. And then right now I'm on 2008 Dale Jr.'s. That's what's in this box, is 2008 cars and 2007. So I'm gonna look through that, and then I got this mess to look through, which is Jamie McMurray's and Dale Jr.'s and Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s. So this ought to be fun. Okay, so I got the Juniors all set up. I'll get 2017 put on here when I get them back. But here's 2015 Dale Juniors. There's a lot of them. I have some customs that were never ran, of course. The Great Clips one's a custom. Here's the 2014s, the 2013s. The 2012s, 2011, breaking down to 2010, and the 2009, 2008. And then here's where my collection starts getting a little slower. Here's a 2006 Talladega throwback to his father. Just a lot of cool cars here. Here's the pretty rare one right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's the Budweiser All-Star Game from Chicagoland. I know that one's pretty well sought out after. Yeah, just a lot of cool cars in my collection for Dale Jr. Definitely proud of this collection here. I know it's not the biggest, but it's definitely more consistent on 2008 on up. So pretty cool collection, and it's just, with these remaining spots, I'll put some Dale Sr. cars on here with the Dale Jr.'s. So, fun, fun, fun. So, I put the Dale Sr.'s and some Kerry Earnhardt's on this shelf. Got some Dale Sr. IROC cars, and then just some random IROC cars like Bobby Labonte, Mark Martin, Tony Stewart. And then, yeah, here's my Dale Sr. collection. Very small, considering, well, I guess he always drove the same paint scheme. But just got some diecast abuse to report. I'm really sad about this one, because I always liked this car as a kid, and you can kind of tell because I always played with it. Yeah, just some really bad diecast abuse for... man, those are just hideous. Like, how did I beat the cars up that bad? Oh, I feel bad, but, you know, there's always time to regrow the collection. I do have some Dale Earnhardt's in boxes still, so that's a good sign. I still have a Wheaties car in a box, and I still have a Coca-Cola car in a box. And maybe I can work on getting maybe some new Bass Pro Shops cars, even though this one right there, sorry it got dark, but that one right there is in really good condition, so that's nice to see. Yep, so that's my Dale Seniors and Dale Juniors, and I'm aware that some of these Dale Juniors are not Dale Juniors. Like, for instance, where's the car? Oh yeah, okay, right here. That's Jason Keller, 81 Craft. Right there is a Steve Park, I think. Or maybe it's someone else. It's not Steve Park. I don't think he was in the one car in 2004. But yeah, just some other random cars. Right there, that Delphi, that's a Mark Martin. I got a Brad Keselowski right there. So yeah, these are definitely not Dale Jr.'s, but some are DEI or Junior Motorsports cars, so I put them up on the shelf. So it looks pretty good. I like the Dale Jr. shelf. I'll show you what I did up top. Right here I put some Dale Jr. 124s. in the box, in the case here, I do have some Dale Jr.'s up here. 2004 Daytona 500 win. And then here's this 2010 Wrangler throwback. Got Dale Jr. autograph there. And Dale Jr. hauler. And then a Jeff Gordon hauler, of course. Then there's a Dale Sr. car in a box still. So yeah, looking pretty good. I think I might call it a night and tackle this mess in the morning. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, and also I also want to put because Gordon and Jr. are basically like my 1-2, and McMurray, he's always been a favorite of mine, so I want to make a shelf for him. And then Carl Edwards, honestly Carl is probably my second favorite driver, but Dale Jr., he's in a special place in my heart because of my dad. He likes Dale Sr. and Dale Jr., but for tonight, I'll call it quits. I'm gonna, try and find my bed somewhere there. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. But to you, this won't really matter because I'm just gonna make this all one big video. So I guess good night, and I'll say good morning whenever I get after this mess. Bye bye. Alright, so I just cracked open the first box. And now it's time to find each and every year these cars ran. This is going to be a long day. But luckily, you can look underneath the car. If you have good eyesight, there will be like a number of a year on the bottom of these. So that would be nice to at least look through that. But when you got to do it for all these cars, it'll be a little difficult. So I'll get after it. Okay, so I'm having a little troubles trying to believe some of this. On the bottom of these two yellow cars, they both say 2000. So I do not think the year on the bottom of the cars is the year the car ran. I think it's the model of the chassis they built, and they just reused it. So either one's 2000 and another's 2001, because I find it hard to believe that one year they ran a Chevy, and then the other they ran a Dodge. I'll do some more research, but it's just kind of annoying because I want to get this done, and I'm only on box one. So what I found out was they were both neither 2000 or 2001. The McMurray's from 03, and the Jimmy Spencer is from 2002. So this is going to be very, very tough, and I'm going to have to double check all these cars because I think some of these are wrong. Like I think that car might be 2005 and it says 2004 on the bottom. Oh boy. Well, let's get after it. Okay, so I'm starting to just kind of generalize the cars and the years. Doing sort of my best guess on some of them because like I'm pretty sure, I'll look this up I guess. I don't want to look like an idiot, but this car right here says 2000 under it. And if I remember from my childhood, that was Terry Labonte's 2000 paint scheme. But it could be 99, this could be 99, and this could be 2000, but I'll have to look it up. But I'm pretty sure the Tiger Stripes was 2001 or 2002. So yeah, I'll look that up, see what's going on here, but I'm through the Kodak schemes. There's a lot of Kodak schemes. There's about a Kodak scheme for about every year, it looks like. But yeah, just having fun though, looking at all these old Tony the Tiger cars and early Kyle Busch schemes. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nostalgic on my part. So I'm having a good time. Hope everybody enjoys looking at these diecasts, and I will continue on. Okay, just looked at a little sort of funny / embarrassing. Yeah, so my sister used to play with Barbies, and looks like she, or maybe it was me, it could have been me too, but somebody put Barbie stickers on my Terry Labonte tires. And the reason why I assume it's my sister is because she was a Terry Labonte fan, and she would always play with my Terry Labonte cars. So, yeah, there's Barbie stickers on this Looney Tunes Roadrunner car. Pretty funny. I'm working on the Mark Martins right now, and I gotta say, his paint scheme from 2000 is definitely fire. I absolutely love that paint scheme. Such a good looking car. I also like his 2002 car, and 2001's pretty nice as well. Mark Martin might have had some of the best paint schemes of all time, to be honest. They're really nice looking. And then I found this, I believe this is, yeah, it's Michael Waltrip. So it's like a 2000 Daytona 500 race version. Yeah. I remember they had like a set of cars that were made. They are all race versions, so this is a pretty neat diecast to have. Not bad. It was pretty cool as a kid to have something like that. So yeah, I just wanted to say, like, Mark Martin though had some of the best paint schemes. This is like really nice looking, very colorful, and in the right way, colorful in the right way. So yeah, just, and then I also have some Alan Quickie cars, which is pretty cool to see. All right, so I just finished up the Ryan Newmans. Kind of cool to look back on this guy. I mean, he was the Rookie of the Year in 2002 over, of course, Jimmy Johnson. But, yeah, so just rolling through these cars, making my way, hopefully, to the finish line by the end of the night. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boxes left to go. And, I guess 10 if you count this one. Now this car is pretty cool because this is the Daytona 500 race win for Ward Burton from 2002. Very neat diecast. I kind of forgot I had this in the box. I'm going through my 22s right now, and yeah, it's a pretty neat diecast. I like the you can see the tire debris on the front of the car and whatnot. So yeah, very cool idea to make the Daytona 500 race win for Ward Burton, out of all people, to win the 500. Well, I took a mini break from working, and my floor is just littered with diecasts. So many. I stopped sorting them by year because I'm running out of room in my room. So right now I'm organizing them by year as a number. We got some Ricky Ruds down there. I think that's Jerry Nadeau in the UAW cars. There's Brian Vickers cars. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do. A lot of Kevin Harvick's here, which are pretty nice looking. Yeah, so a lot more work to do. My back's killing me. Let's get after it. I just love how I have four 2002 Jimmy Spencer Dodges, and 3 of them are hardtop. So I'm missing wheels in the back on this one, wheels in the front, wheels in the back on this one, no wheels in the front, no wheels in the front, wheels in the back. It's like, come on. I really wish I wasn't such a bad kid, but it is what it is. So these are a pretty cool concept here. We got some rain tarps for, I'm not even sure. I think that was Kenny Irwin here in that, sorry, it's too bright. Kenny Irwin in that green 42 Bell South from 2000, and I know this guy's name, I can't remember, I can't read his cursive signature. But yeah, they were, it was a pretty cool concept, I think, to make rain covers for diecast, especially if, like, you're a stop motion maker. Maybe you could have like a rain race and all the cars have tarps on pit road, so that would be pretty cool. Too bad I think I only have 2, so I mean, it wouldn't really work out, but it's a pretty cool concept. You know, when a car is supposed to look like this, like, you know, it actually looks like it's got a sponsor on the hood, and in reality it looks like that. Yeah. We're just gonna peep at some JJs here. Right here, some 2002 Rookie of the Year runner-up. Oh, jeez. And then there's a Sylvester and Tweety Looney Tunes car, and then down there's some 2003s, and you can see a Shamu car from here. I'm a little bit lazy right now. I don't want to get up and crawl over there. So pretty cool to see some Jimmy Johnsons. Not bad. Not bad at all. So here's some Dave Blaney's for you young Ryan Blaney fans. Some Dave Blaney's from the 2001 and 2001 season. Then this is also his 2002 and 2003 paint scheme here. A little scratched up, but I'm getting used to that. Now here's some 2003 Dave Blaney paint schemes as well. So pretty cool. There's some Brendan Gaughan's and a Travis Kvapil. That Mobile 1 right there is a Travis Kvapil. So just definitely some cool cars here. A nice looking Kenny Wallace here from the 1998 season. Love the way that car looks. And yes, this is how I can tell what when the cars are from and whatnot, as I have to. This is a long process because I have to really kind of look up. If I'm not sure and if the year under the car is false, then I have to look them up. But wow, just look at all these die casts. I mean, I don't mean to make some of you jealous, and everybody's probably gonna say I'm lucky in the comments. You know, I am very fortunate that my dad bought me all these die casts. I mean, that is truly, I'm truly thankful for that. It's so nice of him to do this for me. And like now these schemes up here, these are 2015s, like I bought all those, so I mean I worked for that. But these are just gifted to me, and I'm truly thankful for that, and I will forever be grateful. I'll never take any of this for granted. This is truly kind of my dad. And now I'm starting to work on the 80s. So here is a Brad Keselowski. Very cool looking car here from Brad. Funny story about this car. My brother also got the same car, and he was playing with it in the stands at Michigan International Speedway, and he actually flung it off the balcony, and the car was never found again. So yeah, that happened. And then here's some Dale Jarrett's. Very nice looking cars. I always liked Dale Jarrett's paint schemes. I never really was a Dale Jarrett fan, but now that I'm older, I really wish I did like Dale Jarrett when he was in NASCAR, because he would have easily been right up there with Jeff Gordon if I was kind of conscious of drivers back then. Back then it was just Jeff Gordon, all Jeff Gordon. Here's another Keselowski, by the way. I think I'm going to put the Keselowskis on this shelf here. This is my junior shelf, by the way, if you didn't comprehend that earlier in the video. So I think I want to put the Keselowskis on there because they're Junior Motorsports cars. And I don't think this, I think this is like Shane Huffman or something like that. It's not Keselowski, but it's still a Junior Motorsports car. It'd be cool to kind of put some of these Junior Motorsports cars on here, like maybe some of the Danicas as well. But I don't think Junior wants to talk about that era. So I will keep working. I am almost done. I'm getting so excited. Don't mind that litter box up there. That's Chloe's bin. But yeah, Chloe's actually grounded from my room because she likes to step on this thing. And I got cars on that, and she would just fling them everywhere. So she cannot be in my room right now. So I am almost done. This video is probably really long, but if you made it this far, thank you very much. I appreciate it. The light is at the end of the tunnel, literally. This is morning. This is Sunday morning. I've been doing this since Friday, so it's been a long process. Obviously, I've taken breaks. You know, I can't just be sitting here doing this all day. I'd be losing my mind over. Yeah, these are a lot of diecasts. I should honestly sit down and count these and see how many diecasts I actually own. That'd be. I've always wondered that because people ask me how many diecasts I have, and well, considering one shelf here is like 22 cars, like one row. Yeah, that's a lot of Gordons, a lot of Juniors, so I can only imagine how many other diecasts I have, and this is just so pretty looking, honestly. This should be my thumbnail. Actually, it's a good idea. So for you Kyle Busch fans out here, this is a Kyle Busch paint scheme from the 2004 Nextel Cup season. I can't remember, I think he drove this at Las Vegas maybe, but I'm not quite sure on that. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see Kyle Busch cars. Here's another Kyle Busch car. This is a Busch Series car. So yeah, some Kyle Busch cars. Same scheme, just different model. This is like Team Caliber diecast. This was a Racing Champions diecast. So pretty cool. And then here's a A.J. Allmendinger from 2007. Just worked on the Bill Elliott's. It's getting pretty cramped in here, but I'm almost done. So that's awesome. Next up will be Kurt Busch, I believe. Well, the big name drivers. There's some Bill Elliott's. Some from 1995. I love that Thunderbat car, the Batman McDonald's car. It's a nice car. There's his Mac Tonight cars. Here's the 98 season. Then works his on the way up to, here's 2000. And I have to double check on that $1 million car. And then next up is, yeah, Kurt Busch right here. Some Kurt Busch and then Chad Little. So here's honestly some of my favorite paint schemes, and they were driven by Kurt Busch. So here's his rookie scheme. This is the only car I got from his rookie year in 2001. And here's the 2002 schemes. I always was a fan of the money car when him and Jimmy Spencer got, I think this is the race where it started the rivalry, or just, I can't remember when they started it, but I think it might have been this race at Bristol when Kurt drove that car. And then here's his 2003 schemes. I believe he won in this paint scheme at Michigan in 2003. And then all the way up to, and yes, that's a car I colored. Yeah. Oh well. And then here's Kurt Busch 2004, his championship paint scheme. Coca-Cola C2, Superman, he raced at Michigan, and then here's his 2005 schemes, his last year's with Jack Roush, and on the back here it says the champions of 2004. So this is a 1999 Rick Mast diecast of Woody the Woodpecker. Very, very nice paint scheme, I'd have to say. I like the colors of it. It's very, very colorful, but in the right way. They didn't really overdo it. I like how it's just kind of red on the bottom there, where they don't really attempt to make it fade into red. It's a nice little fade from yellow, green to blue. Very nice looking diecast. I really like this one. I really do. And I always liked this one as a kid. It's the Crayola car. I'm not sure who ran it. I think it might just be a fictional, but I'm not sure. Alright, I'm all done. Everything's been organized by year. Now it's time to put them in boxes. If you can't tell, I'm very, very tired. So let's get to it. I am finally done. The floor is clean. This is incredible. They're all in boxes. And they start back here. These are like the 90s cars, basically the early 90s. I think here we step into like 94 season. And this jumps into 98, I believe, 99. All the way up here into the 2000s. This is 2007, 2006, 2006, and just some random cars in there. 2005, 2004, 2003. Here's 2013s. Right here in the new boxes, that's the 2014. And there's a little kitty cat. And then also, yeah, here's some more 2014s. And Chloe. And then we got 2015s over here, 2009, 2010 I believe, 2011, 2012 and 2013 in this box right here. And then this remaining box is 2015, the last half of it. Right here is a bunch of custom cars I had to dump out. I got them in boxes, but I might put them on my shelf here, just because I like my customs and whatnot. And then, alright, focus. Okay. So these, I dedicated some shelf space, as of right now, to Jamie McMurray and Carl Edwards. So we got a bunch of Carl Edwards diecast here. Some of the McMurrays and Edwards are in Bay City with film. Of course, then we got some Chase Elliott's up here. Got to keep him up here. And then, yeah, these are just, you already seen those in previous videos. So yeah, thank you everybody. Thanks for 15,000 subscribers. This was the 15,000 subscriber special, showing off some of my cars, moving them into boxes, reorganizing, getting them in years. And thank you everybody for watching once again. We'll be signing out now. Chloe, you want to do the sign out? Okay, thanks Chloe. Alright, bye-bye everybody. Thanks for watching.